How about Khabib?
I know. What's going on with him?
Well, you got Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee now fighting for the interim title.
They just don't think Khabib can make the weight?
I don't know what's going on. They asked him to fight, right? And he was like, no, I need more time. It's just the boat's passing him by.
Need more time? He must be injured.
Look, tiramisu, I don't know.
Tiramisu.
And I like Khabib. He's such a talent, but
like
it's
tiramisu.
so frustrating. I fucking love some tiramisu, bro.
Oh,
I get it, Khabib.
You know, it's like when you don't, you know you shouldn't be eating this, but you're like, fuck it, let's get dessert.
Dude, if I go, what do you have dessert? And they go, well, we have world famous tiramisu. Bring that. Then you got some coffee with it.
Oh, double espresso, please.
Game over, son. I got you, Khabib.
Come on, I get it.
I get it. They don't have.
But here's the thing. My man Cam Haines runs these ultra marathons every year. Last year he ran the Bigfoot 2,000 or 200. It's 205 miles. And this year he's running this Moab one. It's 234 miles. He cuts down from 180 pounds, which is what he weighs normally.
Lean, too.
He's down to 160 now.
Jesus Christ.
You know how he does it? He works out and burns off more calories than he eats. That's it.
And he feels good doing it?
Yeah, he'll like burn off 3,000 calories, eat 2,000. I mean, if he
it's a
can
little
do
different,
it,
though.
If he can do it, if he can do that, then Khabib can do that too. They can all do that. All you have to do is just work hard, do a lot of fucking cardio, put a lot of hours in training, and eat less than you're eating.
Here's the thing, though.
You'll shrink.
You'll shrink. Yeah, it's science. But here's the thing. You can hire someone to do that, to make sure you make that weight.
Well, he's also like a very strict Muslim, and so he
Ramadan,
celebrates Ramadan, which makes it a real issue for guys to fight. Although
I don't have an issue
someone
with that.
just did that in the UFC.
Ramadan?
Yeah, and got through it.
Went through Ramadan, then fought?
His nickname is, remember the name? Bilal Muhammad. Yeah. Bilal Muhammad went through Ramadan while he was training. He just did it very smart. And he scheduled his training for after his meal.
What a badass.
Yeah, and he fought great.
With Khabib, though, it's like, you know, at 55, it's kind of a clusterfuck there, and he's just getting left in the dust.
I think it's his body. I think he has real issues with his body from losing
those boys
extreme
at AK,
amounts
man.
of weight.
Those boys, and listen, I love AK, and they've done, and you know, I think, you know, Crazy Bob Cook belongs in the UFC Hall of Fame, MMA Hall of Fame. He's a straight up genius.
Yeah, him and Javier.
Yeah, but those boys, I don't know what's going on there with Kane. You know, you got the, you know.
Well, you
Luke's
know what
been
it
out
is?
for a while.
Here's what I think it is. You got at the top level of that, you have two of the best, first of all, arguably the best heavyweight ever in Kane. And then you got one of the best light heavyweights ever in Daniel, and they're going to war all the time.
Toss Luke Rockhold in there.
And Luke Rockhold's in the mix too. And they also, you only have a certain amount of years of being able to do that. So then you see Kane's body breaking down. I mean, you can't just attribute that only to his training there, because there's some questionable weightlifting videos of him online.
The deadlift.
Yeah, well, it's not even a deadlift, man. It's like he's doing a kettlebell swing with like shit form, and they're doing high reps of all kinds of weird shit. Like I saw a lot, like Steve Maxwell saw it, and he was furious.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of MMA guys, if they don't come from like a football background, most of them you're gonna see lift like that. To be honest.
Well, the problem was he had a trainer. And the people were feeling like the trainer was doing a shit job.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, as far as technique-wise.
And I'm not blaming injuries and delays in fights on AK, but I think, and it's not up to them. I think you have, like you were saying, you have the toughest guys in the world competing every day. You have Khabib, you have all these guys, and things are going to happen.
I think there's two different schools of thought, and I don't know who's right. There's a school of thought where you just fucking go in there and you go to war all the time, and the cream rises to the top, and you get hardened by the combat, and you come out of it the best fighter in the world.
1997.
The thing about Khabib is, I don't know where his body's at. When they're saying his liver shut down when he was supposed to be fighting Tony.
You're talking about a different game.
Yeah, what does that mean? Like, are you okay?
He was cutting so much weight that his body literally was shutting down. If a fucking Russian goes to the hospital before a fight, we got some serious problems.
Some serious problems.
Where he didn't cut weight right and cut too much too soon.
And then it's not even that they cancel the 5-round fight for the interim title and have a 3-round fight for a catch weight. They don't even do that. They're like, you can't fight.
The commissioner was like, nah, man, his liver's shutting down. This is why when people are like, oh, we got Khabib versus Conor next, let's just talk about that logistically. Yeah. You got a guy who can't make weight, almost died making the weight. You can go on a world tour against the biggest name ever in mixed martial arts and Conor McGregor. That's going to be your fight? You think Conor's just going to commit to that? Come on.
How could he do that?
Why would you do that?
Not only that, Michael Johnson fight with Khabib apparently had the same issue, but he got through it. Like, they're saying it's the same thing that happened in the Michael Johnson fights. This means, like, as every weight cut you do, especially as you get older, apparently your body resists.
It's like a sponge. It gets bigger and bigger. It gets harder and harder.
Your body does not want to do it.
No.
Yeah.
Resist every time.
You get fat as fuck in between fights, too.
Correct.